Hi everyone, this is Gail. I just thought I would show you what I'm doing today. I'm making more hearts for heroes. I have a tutorial coming up pretty soon. I've already made the video and it's scheduled for Monday. And these are the scraps from that cane that I did. So it was such a large amount of scrap, I figured I would make some hearts for heroes out of what's left. And so that's what I'm doing. I found these swivels. These are the ones that I got at Dick's Sporting Goods. So these are the number 7 barrel swivels, and there was 20 in a package, and I believe it was $2.99. But I keep forgetting sometimes when I have all this scrap. I keep forgetting that I could use this scrap to make hearts, and I keep the heart on my work surface all the time just for that purpose. But with everything that's been going on, I had kind of shoved it to the back, and then I was looking at all this scrap and thought, what am I going to do? And I thought, hearts. So I had to look for my cutter, and I found it. But I've done another video on hearts for heroes, so I don't think I need to repeat that. But I, just thought you might want to watch me while I piddle. This one had a little bit of gold on the other side, so I thought I would use that side. And just make sure that the seams are tight. Just kind of rub it with your finger. If you want to add a little twist on the end, you can. Some of these will go to women because we do have heroes that are female. So that's why I don't mind adding little swirls once in a while. And I always look at both sides of my hearts to see which one is the best, so that I can put the best on top and hide the bad side inside the heart. So I think this looks good on both sides. You want it to look good on both the front and the back because these are on swivels. So when they sit on a belt loop or dog tag or wherever the person decides to put them, they swivel. So you want both sides to look presentable. And I will just make these until my swivels run out. I think I like the other side better. And we have a hurricane coming. It shouldn't affect me here in Virginia very much other than to get some rain, which, believe it or not, we need right now. A month ago I would have smacked anybody that said we needed rain because it has rained all summer. But it has gotten pretty dry. Plants are looking pretty sad. So we could use a little bit of rain. And I know when I lived in Florida, we kind of, believe it or not, looked forward to the rain because that pretty much is what our hurricane season is pretty much what replenishes the water supply for Florida. It sits on an aquifer Never have quite figured out exactly what that means, except the water is underneath the surface of the land, and when that gets low, all kinds of bad things happen. And although I think Florida's gotten plenty of rain this year too. So, don't you wish we could control the weather? We're sitting here with hurricanes coming and rains coming, and there are people in California that are suffering from droughts and brush fires. I don't think I like that pink, so I'll put that on the inside. But wouldn't it be nice if we could just spread out our plenty to those, and share it with those that need it so badly? But God has His own plan. He knows what He's doing. He's in charge. Even though we try to take charge sometimes, He's got everything under control. He can do it without our help. And here you'll see these look a little duller than the others, and it's because I blended them again through the pasta machine, and red and green, when mixed together, make mud. And here's a good example of this right here. If you can see this, let me pick it up because it's going to, but see there, how that green and the red and the pink are blending together, and this down here is kind of muddy looking. But that's what happens when you try to blend colors that are on opposite sides of the color wheel. I like that one. They will turn to mud. So if you've ever wanted to know how to make a good brown or a grayish brown, just blend two colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. They look good together. Like red and green are, they're Christmas colors. They look really good together, as long as you don't blend them. So there's our little color theory for today, our lesson. I'm sure that's not why you're watching. You probably aren't even watching because you want to see me do Hearts for Heroes. But I will be doing another video later today. And I'll also be starting the video for my Patreon patrons that are contributing $10 a month. I believe all those transactions take place today. And the people that are supporting me with $10 a month are going to get a special video. So I need to get working on that one too. I've got a lot of videos to make all of a sudden. Go from feast to famine. There were times when I sat around and wondered what I was going to make a video of, and now I don't seem to have that problem at all. I probably will do another video on the Hearts for Heroes and show you, these are for soldiers, but there's also hearts that they do for firefighters and for police officers. And I believe we really need to support our police officers right now. As the mother of a police officer, I pray for my son every day because he puts his life on the line every day. And with all the unrest that's going on now, I'm not worried. Again, God's looking after us, but still, I'm concerned, as I am for all of our police officers. It's just a bad time that they're going through right now, and I'm so sad about that. just wanted to pop in and let you know I was still here. I'm going on vacation in a couple of weeks, so I'm having to do some of my design team videos ahead of time so that I'll have enough done that I can take the week off and not have to worry about it. Because where I'm going, there's no way I can do a video. I'm going to the beach. My sister and I go every year. It started out we went in October because she lost her husband in October, and they used to go to this particular beach. And a couple years after he passed away, she felt the need to go to the beach and asked me if I'd go with her. And she wanted to be there on the anniversary of her husband's passing, which was in October. So we started going. We went that year in October, and I believe the next year we went back in October because we found October such a wonderful time to go to the North Carolina beaches. And we decided we would start going in September. When she got to the point that she could manage to get through his anniversary, you know, without being too sad. She still thinks about it, of course, and she has her time alone on that day, but she's not at the point where she needs to go away. So we decided we would start going in September. So we are headed to the beach in September. Well, it is September, so in just a couple of weeks, and I'm so excited. I love the North Carolina beaches, and this one in particular. I wasn't going to mention the beach I'm going to just because my niece, every time we tell somebody about this, because it's such a nice beach, because it's very non-commercial, and my niece will say, well, don't tell everybody, then everybody will go there. But we go to Topsail, and we stay at a place in Surf City called Tiffany's that is fantastic, and their off-season rates you just can't beat. We get a 2-bedroom suite, and it's got, well, of course, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a full living room, a full kitchen, dining area, a balcony, and it's, I think, $115 a night. So you divide that by the 2 of us, and it's a very economical vacation time. And we usually stay 3 or 4 nights, usually 4. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm just giving you fair warning that I won't be around. If I can get some videos done ahead of time, I will schedule them to come out while I'm gone. I don't know if I like either one of those, but I'll make it anyway. Somebody will like a red heart. But I can schedule, on YouTube will allow you to schedule your videos. So if I can get them made, I will go ahead and schedule some for while I'm gone. Well, I had enough. Let's see what the other side of this pink looks like. More red, but I'd rather have the red than the pink, I think. Okay, so my pile of scrap has now turned into 5 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hearts for heroes. So that's 18 of our heroes that will have a heart because of what's left over from my cane. And this is all the scrap I've got left. So I can live with that. I'd rather have this little bit than the handful that I had before. So this was just a time for Hearts for Heroes and Chit Chat. I appreciate you watching. I will do another video later today and hopefully get that posted. I need to finish my Christmas tiles, so I'll probably work on some of those, and I have a couple of cane ideas I want to do. So I have all kinds of ideas bouncing around in my head, and there's plenty of space in this head for ideas to bounce around in. So just wanted to touch base while I was sitting here piddling. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.